What's up, y'all? It's your boy Steve. All right, so we're gonna go over, obviously it's Phil Friday, so today we're gonna go over the guy Luka as he exploded for 49 points, 49, 49 points on 17 to 35 shooting, which is about 48%. Right below. 7 to 14 from three, 8 to 12 from the free throw. He had 15 rebounds, 8 assists. Um, you know, just another day in the office for Luka Doncic, basically, and it's crazy. He's a generational talent. Um, we're gonna start from the. No, I don't want to show that clip yet. We'll start from the first quarter. All right, so here we have him coming off a ball screen and his pace. Right, I love his pace. He plays at his pace. He can go fast. He can go fast. I've never really seen him go fast, but fast for him. But nobody can really speed him up. So watch. He comes off the screen, dude's off balance, and he's going, 60, 70, maybe 55% off that screen. He's not going downhill. What he's using is his ability to cut angles and use his body to create a shot. So he uses his body. The defender has to keep backing off. And as he backs off, Luka jump stops and fades back off one and knocks it down. We'll just watch it one more time. Sorry about that. Stops, boom, shot. Nice. Now, next one. His handle. It's just skill. Like, that's just ridiculous at the end of the quarter too. Now just watch the combo here. So I'm gonna list it out. Skip here. Skip to drop. Through, under, foot switch. And he takes a hard partial step punch, goes through his legs again into a step back for three. His step back is so deadly. It's not even funny. Watch it again. Watch it again. Down, through, under, punch, through, step back. That is so tough. Can't guard it. Really can't. If you can, you should be in the league. Serious. So here's an example, once again, of pace. And like I said, he's not like the fastest dude on the court. He changes his height. Look, the defender's lower than him. The defender relaxes right here because Luka looks literally just walking the ball. And he's able to kind of turn it on because he moves at his pace, which is like a slower pace than most NBA players, and most basketball players in general. And what he does here, it looks like he's walking with his foot hanging. He swings it back to go down. So really quickly, so the foot's going to go up like this. Then he's going to drive it back this way, and it hits the floor. So then he drives off that foot. And when he does that, he's able to read. This is drive, right? CJ's in a terrible defensive stance, basically giving him middle, but he feels comfortable doing that because this defender's here. But he also has Jalen Brunson, so he has to respect the ability to shoot. CJ is beat. Help defender steps up. Too late. Like this, Badara, this is for you. This mid post bump, boom. That's so tough. Into a floater off the glass. Now, why is this so effective? He's not the fastest, but he can be quick. So he bumps. And as he goes, it looks like he's going forward, right? So on the first bump, let's watch him. Gets into his stance. He bumps. He bumps into him and comes up a little bit. If we watch, see how he bumps and goes up a little bit, his body height. It's slight, but he goes up. Now, on the second one, the defender anticipates, because he's weaker, that bump. So you see this? He expecting a bump, but Luka just spins off. And look, just wide open little float shot off the glass. And he's just left there. So sometimes, especially in when you get into a physical match, you might want to try to outsmart the defender. So sometimes bump, you may be able to overpower them, but there's gonna be other times where you want to bump, boom, they make a move. And that was an example of that. See if this is another one. Yeah, it's almost the same thing. Less contact. But he's got to respect the ability, because the reason why there's less contact, because he's not pressuring as much as the other guy. So Luka feels that, and he literally picked the ball up and could have did either or. He could have turned here, but he's turned for that scoop layup. Or if we rewind it back, he could have faked, came back this way for a shot, because he also does that. So it's about giving yourself options, making a read with how the defender's on you, and then making the right play for you. Once again, this is tough. Like I said, it's that pace we talk about. He's going to come off. Slow, cuts off angle, tries to hold. Defense steps up 1, and then 2's on the inside. So this gap right there is open. So that's where he goes. Gets to the side, floats it. Now, what I forgot to mention just now is the primary defender, because he's cutting him off, is on his back. So he's able to slice and get to an open spot to float it up and make it. Hold, slice, float. It's tough. That boy is cold. Cold as ice. Got a mismatch. Jackson Hayes, I think. So Luka sees that. He opens up on this between the legs. Might be a little carry in slow motion. Loads cross. Now he sees, once he crosses over, Luka has what we call impeccable feel. Like, his feel for the game is something that's hard to teach, but it's teachable. But he feels that he opens up, and Luka's known to do his step back. But that just, look at the separation. Now when he steps back, you see I drew that line? There's a whole extra spot right there. That's a longer distance, because he's a 7-footer who can jump, and Luka knows that. Shot was cash. Shot was cash, my boy. I like that one a lot. Why? Low cross, staggered speed stop. And on that stop, I think Devontae Graham slows up. So now he's able to push through. And this is what I teach. I'm starting to try to get players to do more, is push through that contact. Even if there's a help defender, get that ball low. See how it's low? He's a 7-footer. He can't reach that low. All right. Then he's able to take off and dunk, which we don't see often. Boom. That's tough. Literally what I just told you guys before. He comes off, we call snake the screen, then he tries to hold the defenders, stopping his defender, or his offensive player, his teammate. Kind of hits the little rondo action. Maybe if I was him, I would have looked to kick it out to Brunson because CJ has no idea where Brunson is. That's the learning point. Pivots and then leans to the side. Now, like I said, is this a great shot for Luka? Yes. For everybody else, a little more difficult, but it's not impossible. I really think that the right play. I think the right play was right here is kind of see your teammate open and kick it out. He was 2 assists shy of a triple double. That could have been an assist. Last play. Once again, pace. And then, so here's an example. DJ and Gavin giving you guys a shout out. Right, we worked on driving baseline last weekend, or driving, period. He does a little half turn, drives, right, and then he stops on that last step, and he decelerates, and he leans back for a little kiss off the glass, for like a little floater or layup. All right, so this is an example of what we worked on, DJ and Gavin, translates to a game situation. So, all right, that's it for today's episode. All right, tune in for more. This is on YouTube, and obviously the IG. All right, keep grinding. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.